Dzień dobry and welcome to NEPA'rogi. My name is Lauren and I'm one of the owners here. In 2017, I lost my grandmother and I took that very hard. She was the person who instilled all of the traditions and values in me. She would tell me, "Ja cię kocham, I love you." When she died, I felt like I lost a big part of me. So I traveled to Poland with my brother, eating our way around the country. And it was at that time I decided I needed to do something to continue those traditions. I didn't want to lose her. When I met Frank, it became apparent that it was going to be pierogi.
I grew up always cooking with my mom. I had a little chef's hat when I was a kid. You know, she'd prop me up on a chair, get me up to the stove, and I would just start making a mess at all the ingredients. And pierogi on both sides of my family was a big part, big tradition.
His mother has an amazing recipe that we started with. We continue to tweak it, but it's still that homemade family recipe that came from Deneen. On a weekly basis, our very small team of 8 people makes hundreds of dozens of pierogi, and what we do here we call craft food. So we're making pierogi hand-pinched. We don't use machines. We are pinching every single one ourselves.
Pinching is definitely an art form. I personally, I'm not a good pincher. I can only pinch potato, which is like the easiest filling. I do a lot of the dough work. I boil. I do everything but pinch. Luckily, most of the people here, they're like naturals. First try, they can pinch a perfect pierogi and then keep going from there. I definitely take a lot of pride in it. It's ancestral. Other people that might not, have that same heritage or might just not know about their own heritage as much can maybe, recognize what we're doing and kind of cling to it, and maybe that'll inspire them to learn more.
I get emotional when someone says to us that our pierogi remind them of their grandmother's pierogi, because that to me is fulfilling that dream that I set out upon, to keep my grandmother with me and keep living her legacy. And there's no greater compliment. And I know Deneen, as the creator of the recipe, and Frank as the muscle, we take no greater joy than when someone tells us it reminds them of home.